beautiful Chevrolet Corvette. Now here's the star of Kart Shark, Bill Rafferty.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Welcome, everybody at home to Kart Sharks. You know, we're the show that gives out a ton of money and some great prizes. We've got $32,000 in cards to play for, and do not forget, right back there, something that will increase your insurance premium tenfold, but you got to have it. A brand new Corvette, ladies and gentlemen. Too exciting for words. Let's meet our dealers. Here they come right now. Come on out. Here's Susanna Williams and Lacey Pemberton. Ah, yes. And their sequins in silver. I like this look. Isn't this a good look? They look good. You got to like this. I really do. The crew loves it. Anyway, let's get started with our second game right now. I think it's time for us to meet our Kart Sharks. Come on. Hi, Marge.
Hi, Bill. How are you again?
Marge won a motorcycle yesterday. You know how much money you won?
I have no idea.
Cash and prizes totaling $22,379.
Oh, my God. Ooh, that's nice. I love it.
That's almost as much as Gene Wood makes in a day. Almost. That's not quite there.
After today.
And you're going to have some help from your competition over here because Howard is with Tax Ford. Am I right?
Yeah, I know. He's standing right next to me.
You're a tax collector, Howard, huh?
Well, not really. I'm really kind of a programmer up at Solano County. I work for the tax collector. And that's my kind of a hobby, and I make money.
And you make money.
There you go.
All right, Howard, welcome to both of you folks here. I wish you both good luck. As you know, we've added some prize cards to our deck, so when they show up, somebody is going to have the opportunity of picking up an additional $5,000 or a trip to Copenhagen, Denmark, which I think is over $6,000. And we've got, of course, don't forget about the car and the money cards. I mean, we got a lot of loot to play for here. Let's get right to it. Second game coming up. Marge has already won one game. First question in game number 2 goes to Howard. We surveyed 100 married men, and we asked them, when you leave for work in the morning, is your wife still asleep? How many married men said when they leave, their wife is still asleep?
I think that the wife is going to be up and around trying to take care of business to get herself out as well as the man. So I think that the number of people who are going to be still in bed will be a lower number of about 45.
45.
45.
Marge, what do you think, higher or lower?
I'm up before my husband leaves for work, so I'm going to say that's just a little bit lower.
A little bit lower?
Yeah.
A little bit lower?
Yeah.
I don't know. This is, wives got to work now a lot more than they used to. I'm going on the low side here. I think it's going to be very low. The actual number of married men who said their wife is still asleep when they leave is 43. It is lower by 2. Lower by 2. So, Marge, what a lazy... No, I don't want to get into it. Marge, take a look at your base card.
Okay.
Tell me what you want to do. You got 3.
Higher! Come on!
Higher than a 3. A king. Lower than a king. It is a 9. 3 is a 9. I saw Howard's eyes start to glaze over. He said, not again, mercy, please. Let me get to these cards. Okay. Marge freezes on the 9. She knows that if she gets this next question right, she can change it and go on to win the game. Who knows? But let's go on to our second question. It is for Marge, and it involves our 10 beauty contest winners. Here they come. Here they are. There we are. Banners are straight. Everything's looking good. Marge, before the show, we asked these 10 beauty queens, have you ever actually put Vaseline on your teeth to help you keep smiling?
I didn't know.
How many of these 10 beauty queens admitted they have actually put Vaseline on their teeth?
I've never heard of it. So I'm going to just go by my feelings and say 2.
2. What do you think, Howard? Higher or lower?
That sounds like a trick of the trade. Anybody who's going to be in that...
It's an interesting choice of words, Howard, I'll tell you that.
Not meant to be disparaging, but I think it's going to be higher.
You're going higher. The actual number of these beauty queens who have put Vaseline on their teeth is 7. It is higher. I got to know. I got to see this. How many of you have done this? Put your hand. Now, when you first heard about it, Miss California and the yellow baron over here, all the way down at the end, when you first heard about it, did you believe that they were telling you the truth?
Yes, I believed it, and it does work. It helps keep your mouth not so dry and keep your teeth
What does it
shining.
taste like?
Pretty awful.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, thank you, ladies. Have a seat. Thank you very much. Okay, Howard. Vaseline on your teeth. All right. Howard, take a look at your base card. Tell me. You got a 10. Let's go lower. He's going lower than a 10. He's going to keep it and go lower than a 10.
I'm going to keep it and
we
go
got
lower.
a 6.
All right. Let's go higher. Let's go higher this time.
Howard's a tax man. He thinks about it.
I have to try.
He's going higher than a 6. A 4. Long stroll back. And, Marge, you get a free shot from the 9.
Okay, let's go lower.
Lower than a 9. A 2. For the game and the match. Here it is. Ooh. He did it again. Terrific. Howard, thank you so much, sir. Have a good time.
All right.
We'll see you later. That's
Thank
a lovely
you.
party gift for you. Come on, Marge. Marge, you just picked up an additional $1,000. When we come back from this commercial, she's going to go to the money cards again. Don't forget about the car. We'll be right back.
The #1 cause of headaches? Every day.
Back, and Lacey and Susanna are dealing out the money cards. This young lady knows how to play them. I can tell you that right now. And, of course, you realize that we've added some jokers to the deck, and if anytime one of those jokers turns up in the money card, you're going to have a shot. And get ready, Gene, to tell her about it again. If you get winning this brand-new car.
It's the 1987 Chevrolet Corvette, America's premier sports car. Includes D52 sports handling package, air conditioning, and removable glass roof panels furnished by Chevrolet. Marge, this car can be yours if you play your cards right.
Love to take that off.
Thank you, Gene. Now, you know that for winning the match, we're going to give you one joker anyway, so you're definitely going to get a chance at the car. And this is moot. Give her $200, and let's see how much money she wins. You play your cards right, you can turn 200 into 32,000.
Okay.
Take a look at the
I'm
cards.
ready.
Tell me what you want to do.
Okay.
A 2.
Oh, all of it higher.
All of it higher than a 2.
Yes.
A 3. 400.
450 high. 350 higher.
350.
Yes.
I thought I would have had to come up and give you $50, but I didn't know here. Okay, we're going 350 higher than a 3.
Right.
You've got an ace. 750 on an ace.
All of it lower.
All of it lower than an ace. He's got 6.
All right.
You've got $1,500. We'll give you 400 more. 1,900 on the 5.
Okay, let's change the card to number 3.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Come on, do something.
Okay.
We've got a 7.
Oh, that's okay.
1,900 on a 7.
I'm going to go $500 higher.
500 higher than a 7. In the middle. Go either way here. You got a 9. 2,400 on a 9.
Okay, I'm going to go $1,000 lower.
$1,000 lower than a 9.
Yes,
It's a tough call.
Yes.
1,000 lower than a 9.
Yes.
This makes me nervous.
Me too.
It is a 10.
That's okay.
1,400 on a
That's
10.
okay. I'm going to go $1,000 lower.
1,000 lower than
Yes.
a 10?
Uh-huh.
A jack.
Oh, my gosh. That's okay.
This is tough.
That's
Well, you got a
all right.
good card up here. You got a jack
Yes.
up here. You've got
Okay.
$400.
Okay. I'm going to go all of it lower.
All of it lower. All of it lower than a
Yeah.
jack. It is $800.
Okay, that's all right. That's fine.
You walked away with some money. It's not the usual roll of the cards. We usually get into multi-$1,000 figures with this lady, but she wins 800, which is good.
All right.
And that brings your total to $24,179. You ready to do it again?
I'm going to get the card this time.
Maybe let's see it. Behind one of those cards is the word car. You find it with the joker,
Okay.
you drive out of here with a new Corvette, go find it. Go find it. Number 4. All right. Maybe not doing so well on the money cards means that you've done well for the car. Who am I to say? I just have to turn this, and if the word car appears, she won it! Unbelievable. Good Lord. I don't know. Somebody screamed out 4. Did you hear somebody scream out 4?
Yes, I did.
Unbelievable. I haven't got time to add this up. We'll be back right after this. I'll give you the number then. Just terrific. Just terrific. Great. Say that once you win the car, we've got to say goodbye. But I want to tell you, this is the champion of champions as far as my show is concerned. $56,392. We're going to send Grandma home in the vet. You go over and see Mr. Goodson at the table over there. He'll have a check for you and some keys. Thank you so much. You were just terrific.
You are
Bye-bye, Mike. Bye-bye. Give her a round of applause. Just great. We got to meet two new contestants. Come on out. Great. Hello, Erica.
Hi, Bill.
Well, you see how it is done, don't you?
Yes, I've been watching very closely.
Yes, you do. Now, you know we just sent somebody out with $56,000 in their pocket. Tell the folks at home a little something about yourself.
My name is Erica Rose. I graduated from USC School of Music, and I'm pursuing a career in opera and musical theater.
Ooh, opera and musical theater. A lot of training, a lot of training. Hello, Gil.
Hi.
Welcome to you, sir. Introduce yourself to the folks at home, please.
Thank you. I'm Gil Gillen. I was born and raised in Pocahontas, Virginia. I now live in Roland Heights, California. I am retired from the retail business, and I'm having a ball.
Oh, I hope so. Good luck to you. Good luck to both my contestants right now. I just want to tell you on the prize cards, we have added a trip to Hong Kong and a refrigerator freezer to put all the jewels in you buy in Hong Kong if you get that. So, don't forget, we've got the car, we've got $32,000 in money cards, we got a lot of loot here. Here's our first question for game number 1, and it goes to Erica. They flipped the coin backstage to decide who was going to play from the champion spot. So Erica got that. And here is an educated guess question, Erica.
Okay.
How many years has the birth control pill been in existence? How many years has the birth control pill been in existence?
Let's see. I've been on, I think it's been on at least 20 years.
20 years?
20 years.
What do you think, Gil? Higher or lower, sir?
Well, I don't think it's really been around that long. So I would say, it's got to be lower.
You're going lower than 20.
That's got to be less.
Disagreement in the crowd. I'm going to go a little higher than 20. I have a feeling. All the girls are going, you better believe it. The actual number of years the birth control pill has been in existence is 31. Yay! 31 years. Go, Erica. You got first shot. Take a look at the card right now. Tell me what you want to do. A 4.
Higher than that 4.
Higher than a 4? We have a 7.
Freeze.
Freeze is on the step. No doubt in her mind. She says freeze on that. So, we go back over here to question number 2. This one goes to Gil. And this is our audience poll question. This involves our 10 beauty queens who are with us this week. Give them a round of applause. I have not taken the opportunity to thank these young ladies for participating with us this week. Give them a nice round of applause. They've been very nice. Putting up with my silliness and everything that goes on around here. Gil, questions for you, sir. Before the show, we asked these 10 beauty queens, would you rather date a very handsome man than a very rich man? How many of these 10 beauty queens said yes, they would rather date a very handsome man?
Oh, I think as pretty as they are, they're going to want a nice-looking guy to foul around with, and I would say that's going to be about 7 of them.
You're going 7. Right. All right, Erica, higher or lower?
Well, I'd rather date a handsome man than a rich man. And, I don't know, some of those girls. I think it's going to be a little lower.
You're going a little bit lower?
Yeah, a little lower.
This is the same group of girls who want to be known for their minds rather than their looks. We don't know here.
Yeah.
I'm going 10. The actual number of these beauty queens who would rather date a very handsome man is 5. Right in the middle, so it is lower. It is not higher.
Change that 7.
It's very high. All right, we're going to go. I just want to see who are the 5 that would rather go for the intelligence. I want to go for intelligence right here. If you tell a host what to do on a television show again, young lady. Handsome or rich, was that it? Yeah. Well, if he's got a lot of money, he's got to have some smarts. Which ones want to go for the rich? Which one of you want to go? Oh, right there. So right there. So, Miss Covina, why the rich?
Well, I think between the two, money alone or looks alone would be superficial, but I think that the money might be an indication of their striving and their intelligence. I hope so.
Yeah, money may be ugly, but it's forever. That's the way I look at it. Have a seat, ladies. Thank you very much. Take a look at the 7 over here. Erica, change it. Okay. It is a trip to Hong Kong. Ooh, that is worth a lot of money. I'm not sure. Probably multi-thousands of dollars. I'll find out. $4,000. That's worth.
My card.
Let's take a look at this card now. We have a
Okay, lower.
lower than a queen. We've got a king. Good luck, bad luck. You got the trip to Hong Kong, got a bad card. So it plays out. Gil, you're going to get a free shot at the cards. You must play for this, sir. It is a 3.
Oh, higher.
Higher than a 3, he says. He's got a jack.
Lower.
Lower than a jack. He's got a 4.
Higher.
Higher than a 4. Gil, don't waste it. He's got a VCR. VCR. Color TV goes on his side of the board over there. Let's replace this. Higher against it. Higher than a 4.
Right on.
Gil says a 2. So, same scenario for both my contestants. Get some extra goodies on their side of the board, but lousy cards. We'll be right back with sudden death right after this. Has the character you play ever had an affair? How many soap opera stars said their character has had an affair?
Well, I'm addicted to one soap, and on that one, I think almost everyone's had at least one affair this year. So I think the number's going to be 70 have had an affair.
Going 70, Gil?
Yeah.
What do you think, sir? Higher or lower?
Well, there's an awful lot of hanky-panky goes on some of those shows, but I think it's going to be a little bit lower than that.
A little bit. You're going a little bit lower?
I'll go a little bit lower than that.
Is the Pope Polish? What are you, serious? The actual number of soap opera stars whose character has had an affair is 58. It is lower. Gil knew it. See, we were wrong. Gil, you got a good card here. I think you're going to keep it.
Right.
But, all right, I got to explain the situation to you, Gil. Sudden death. You can play from the 3, but if you make a mistake, you realize that Erica automatically wins the game. Or pass it over to Erica. She's playing from a good card. If she makes a mistake, you win. Play or pass.
I'll let her have it.
You're going to let her have it.
Thanks.
All right, Erica,
Okay,
you got to go.
lower.
Lower than a queen. We've got a 5.
Higher.
Higher than a 5 every turn. Very important here. A 2. Gil made the right choice. He's our winner. Good. Good choice. Good choice. Well, let's see now. Gil, you've got one game on your side of the board right now, and you've also got a VCR and a TV, so you're one step closer to winning that. First player to win 2 games, they win the match. Let's get on to it right now. Don't forget, we got money cards, a big new Corvette, and Lacey's dealing out cards for game number 2, and let's get right to it. And first question goes to Gil. Gil, educated guess. Got to think about this one a little bit. On an average day, how many cigars does George Burns smoke?
Well, every time I see him, he has a cigar in his mouth, but I'm sure it's all 4.
You're going 4.
4.
What do you think, Erica? Higher or lower?
I think it's going to be higher. I think he really smokes them besides having them hanging out of his mouth.
So you're going higher
Yeah,
than
I think
4.
higher.
That's an awful lot of stuff. All
Yeah.
right. The actual number of cigars George Burns smokes in a day is 15.
Oh,
It is high.
That's amazing.
15 cigars anyway. Okay, Erica, take a look at your card. Tell me what you want to do.
Higher.
You're going to
Yeah,
keep it?
higher
She goes
than
higher
a
than a
4.
4. We've got a queen.
Lower.
Lower than a queen. We've got,
Great card.
$500 goes on Erica's side of the board. Right now, let's replace that card. You're going lower than a queen again? At 10?
I'm going to freeze.
Freezes on the 10. Okay, so we freeze on the 10. She keeps Gil away from the cards. Next question's for her. She gets it right. She changes to 10, and who knows, she's got to tie it up if she wants to win it. Here we go, Erica. We surveyed 100 people, and we asked them, have you ever done something you're so ashamed of you've never even told your best friend? How many people admitted they have done something they never told their best friend about?
I think some things could be so horrible that they couldn't tell. But usually your best friend you really confide in. So I think that number is going to be 43.
43.
Yeah.
Gil, what do you think, sir?
I think it's got to be less. Got to be lower.
You're going lower than 43.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to go higher, much higher. The actual number of people who have done something they've never told their best friend about is 61. It is higher. It is not lower.
Change that card.
Erica's strategy pays off. Let's see what this 10 now becomes. A 2.
Oh,
Higher
higher.
than a 2, a 6.
This one is going to be higher than that.
Higher than a 6 to tie up the match. No. So, Gil, you get a free shot at the cards. You're playing off this. You've got an 8.
I'd like to change that something.
You cannot. You didn't
I
have the
can't
high-low
change.
question
Oh, you're
right.
right.
You got to keep the
Okay.
card, Gil.
Higher.
Higher than an 8. A 10. A lower. He's going lower than a 10. He's got a 5.
Higher.
Higher than a 5. He says he's got a queen.
Well, lower.
Lower than a queen for the game, the match, the VCR. He did it. Erica. Poor Erica was trying. Well, Erica, good luck with your career, by the way. That's a very hard thing to do, and I know you're working hard at it. We've got some lovely parting gifts for you backstage. Thank you so much. Come on over here, Gil. Come on here, sir. Now, Gene, why don't you tell Gil about the prize he's won?
Quasar's 10-inch color TV with remote control, Euro-styled and colorful. Also a wireless remote, high-speed picture search, preset tuning, and one-touch record in this high-quality video recorder from Quasar. Congratulations, Gil.
That's not a bad start, Gil. Plus, when we come back from this commercial message, Gil's going to get a shot at the money cards. Who knows what he'll do. Don't forget about that Corvette. It gets exciting. We'll be right back. Pick it up tomorrow. We are out of time. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.